Hey guys, Sableye VGC here, and today we're back with some more ghostly action with our Halloween themed ghost team for VGC 19 Crazy Climbing Series. Hopefully, we can actually win a game today, because I'm kind of sick and tired of losing with this team. I want to prove that ghosts can be good. This will be the last episode with the ghosts, and we will be switching to a new team come Friday. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave comments down below, or message me on Twitter. We're going to jump right into our first battle here against Virizion, Mewtwo, Tapu Lele, Whimsicott, Groudon, and Incineroar. First thing I immediately want to do is lead Blacephalon, because the only thing that can actually outspeed me would be a Choice Scarf Mewtwo or a Choice Scarf Virizion, but I don't think that would be the case. So I'm going to lead Blacephalon, because I think I can do a lot of damage up front. I'm also going to lead Giratina because I can get Tailwinds up. If I bring Aegislash in the back, I don't think it really works out that well because of the Incineroar and the Groudon. So I'm going to bring Mimikyu because it's a secondary option for Incineroar. And I think just Lunala overall is just a really good Pokemon, so I'm probably going to bring Lunala. And I will. Blacephalon, Giratina on my end, Virizion, and Whimsicott on my opponent's end. I'm going to click, I kind of just want to click Mind Blown. I'm going to click Mind Blown, and I'm going to click Tailwind to match the Whimsicott's Tailwind. Protects Virizion is fine. Whimsicott Tailwind. Mind Blown doesn't do too much to Giratina. That's fine. Sash onto Whimsicott. Sets up Tailwind with Giratina. I could just Mind Blown again. There's nothing really he wants to switch into. I actually have to Mind Blown again if I stay in. And I'm going to. I'm just going to Mind Blown again, and I'm going to Aura Sphere the Virizion slot. Because if Virizion dies to the Blacephalon, then the Aura Sphere will take out Whimsicott. If Virizion switches out into something possibly like an Incineroar, Aura Sphere does big damage as well. Protects Whimsicott, and I'm okay with that. Mind Blown again is okay. Aura Sphere hitting Incineroar is the one that matters here. Big damage. Okay. We'll bring a Mimikyu. I have Shadow Sneak for Whimsicott. And I can Aura Sphere again. And that'll take care of both of his Pokemon. And hopefully give us in a winnable position. Something he could do here is switch out Whimsicott. Or fake Tears, I guess. But he might taunt Mimikyu, so I can't trick him, I guess. Does just die though, so that's good for us. Aura Sphere does go into Incineroar and pick up the knockout. So we have one Pokemon advantage here. And with Groudon being his last one here, I want to... I'm just going to double in. I think Lunala is the one we need to have for the late game. So I'm going to Shadow Sneak and Shadow Ball. Oh, he actually forfeits. So we do get a win. So we got our first win for today. And let's jump right into a second battle here. I'm not sure why he'd really forfeit there. I personally think he still had a shot to win that game. But I guess we all have differing opinions. So right into battle 2 here. And we finally found an Yveltal team. Let's hope we don't get destroyed. I have to lead Mimikyu because he's probably going to lead Yveltal and Incineroar. So I have to lead Mimikyu Giratina. Alongside Aegislash. I think Aegislash in the back just because it can outstall and not get toxic by the multi-scale Lugia there. So I'm going to bring Aegislash. And part of me wants Gengar, but part of me wants Blacephalon because it can outspeed a lot of stuff. So I am going to go Blacephalon since it can outspeed everything. He does lead Whimsicott, he does lead Incineroar. I'm okay with that. Mimikyu comes out right into Blacephalon, and I'm going to click Tailwind. Just to match his Whimsicott's Tailwind. Taunts Blacephalon, fine by me. Tailwind from Giratina, fine by me. And Flare Blitz into Giratina, also fine by me. What I can do right here is I could click Mind Blown. Split damage on both, and I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to Aura Sphere immediately into Incineroar. He switches out. Tapu Koko comes in. Should die to this, honestly. Tailwind. Mind Blown, that's fine. Does kill Whimsicott, so it's not Focus Sash. The Koko Sash, which is fine by me. And Aura Sphere will pick up the Tapu Koko. Perfect. We get Incineroar. And Yveltal coming back in. I am just going to click Mind Blown immediately. I have no reason not to. The issue here, however, is getting Giratina to be able to get the Aura Sphere off into Incineroar. I'm going to go for it, because if I lose both Mons, I still think I'm okay. That I'm okay with. Aura Sphere into Incineroar. Not going to do too much, so it's Assault Vest. We're dealing with an AV Incineroar. Mimikyu is going to come in. I have a free Play Rough into Yveltal. That'll pick up the knockout. And I can Aura Sphere immediately into Incineroar. Sucker Punch picks up Giratina. That's fine. Play Rough. If it picks up the knockout, I win. Pick up the knockout. Takes out Yveltal. You can Flare Blitz, break my disguise, that's fine by me. Between Mimikyu and Aegislash, I should be able to close out this game, no problem. Play Rough should do about 40%. And honestly, if I just Shadow Ball a couple times, it'll be over. That does a lot more to a Mimikyu than I thought it would, but Play Rough from here should pick it up. And it does. And that's another win for today. We're finally back on track, and Ghost's finally putting in work. Maybe because it's closer to Halloween. Halloween was clutch. They were just waiting for the right time. And we actually see a really cool team on the other end here with Dawn Wings and Zekrom as the feature restricted for him. Also with the Primarina, so that's pretty cool. Double starter. I really like Gengar here, just because it can outspeed pretty much everything except the Tapu Koko. But Tapu Koko can't kill it, so I'm okay with that. I'm also going to bring Giratina. Actually, I'm going to go Gengar Mimikyu. Because I feel like Mimikyu Shadow Claw might be able to kill that Dawn Wings straight up because of the Choice Band, and then I don't have to worry about him getting Trick Room or anything. I'll also like Blacephalon just because the Celesteela there, and I like Lunala just because it's an overall good Pokemon. So we're gonna hope this one works out for us, and maybe we can go 3 for 3 with Ghosts. That'll be pretty cool. They really were waiting for Halloween, so. Zekrom Tapu Koko, I'm okay with that. I got Gengar Mimikyu. Okay, so right there we do see that Zekrom is not Choice Scarfed, which is good to know. Meaning Mimikyu might even outspeed it if he's not Jolly. So if that's the case and Mimikyu outspeeds, Mimikyu takes the knockout immediately. I'll go Sludge Bomb because I threatened Tapu Koko, and I immediately click Play Rough into Zekrom. So hopefully Zekrom's not Jolly here, and Mimikyu can pick up that knockout. Wow, that's a very slow Tapu Koko. Electro Up, so it's probably Assault Vest. It does miss Gengar. Could matter because I'm sashed. Mimikyu speed does go down, but I do get my Play Rough off before Zekrom. It actually lives. That's insane. Fusion Bolt right through Mimikyu, definitely going to pick up that knockout. And now the miss into Gengar definitely mattered. Because what it allows me to do is it allows me to go Shadow Ball and Mind Blown. I click Mind Blown here just because I still have my sash, and I don't. Nah, he does protect Zekrom, so that's unfortunate. So I do knock myself down to my sash, and I disable my own Scarfed Mon. Yeah, that did not work out well, but it was still fun while it lasted. And he does protect Zekrom. That's fine by me. I'm gonna swap Blacephalon out because I have to. He does bring in Incineroar. Yeah, I really have no way to kill Incineroar now. That's unfortunate. I Shadow Ball into Zekrom, and I'll Hard Swap into Lunala because I have no choice. But I do think he bested us this game. Or, in this case, I bested myself because I literally brought myself down to Sash. But to be honest, I thought that Play Rough from Mimikyu earlier on would take that knockout. So Lunala does come in. Shadow Ball. If this kills Zekrom, I have a chance. It does not. Tailwind comes up. Knock off right through Lunala. Does trigger weakness policy, but because he has Tailwind up, it's over. I'm going to try and be cheeky here with an ally switch and a roost. And hope maybe I can pull something back. But the fact that he can just double attack, it doesn't matter. One attack from Zekrom will take me out and then actually protect. So if he knocked off Lunala here, U-turns off the Lunala slot, Gengar goes down, and I now have a roosting up Lunala against Primarina. So I do still actually have a chance here because of that. Blacephalon is in. I'm going to roost again. And I'm going to Shadow Ball and try and kill the Zekrom. Not sure if I can actually win this, but getting that roost off actually made things interesting. Fusion Bolt right through me. I'm down to 4. Shadow Ball picks up Zekrom. That's okay. Can I get the roost off first. I do get the roost off before Primarina goes for Hyper Voice. That does kill Blacephalon. I think I'm still in trouble here, just because of the fact that I don't have a way to OHKO the Incineroar. If I had Focus Blast, I'd have a chance. But at the same time, if I had Focus Blast, I wouldn't have Roost. So, I guess I could take out Psych Up. It didn't really do anything for this team. Yeah, I think at this point we just lose here. But I will Moongeist Beam into the Primarina, hopefully just take a knockout. Nope. And Incineroar is faster under Tailwind. And that's the game. After the Ghost Adventures, our rating becomes, hopefully the ladder updates here. But it doesn't look like it's going to. So, after the Ghost Adventures, I think we went, we were 6 losses, then we went 2-7 with the Ghosts. Not the best overall record, but we had fun with the Ghosts, and happy Halloween, everybody. That's going to be it for this one.